How much do the bosses scale depending on your cell level? I guess I've never really looked it up. I know that they get harder, their patterns get mixed up a little bit, but I don't know about how much difficult they get. So there's base, there's the one we just unlocked, there's 5 boss cells, which we've unlocked previously. Let's do it again. And I think we have to acknowledge that it's about time for brutality. Or brutality. It's another double damage fire, which you gotta acknowledge is pretty good. Oh, an explosive crossbow on brutality. Is that any good? I don't know, but I'm gonna take it. It's so good. If only it was legendary. So we want a shield and we want good equipment. Probably fire grenade, I would expect. Fire and the hook might apply oil. So we can recycle these for money. It does not apply oil. I don't have anything that actually applies oil, but we can reroll something that applies oil later. I guess we already have fire on the explosive crossbow. I didn't even really pay attention to that. It does leave a trail of flames. So we just need something that applies oil, and then we can get a bonus damage synergy out of this. Although it itself does not have bonus damage. Now, no mercy. Don't need ammo. Don't need support. Close ranged range attacks inflict plus 31% bonus damage. Why not? We're going a weird build for certain. And hold on. Melee attack after using a skill inflicts plus 1600 damage. No thank you. Using a health flask adds 58% damage to for the next 12 seconds. You know what? Why not? I can drink a flask before I walk into a boss fight. On a fight like this, maybe it's not appropriate because this dude has so many moments of being invincible. Okay, I should have thought about that. In my head, I'm like, he's not gonna get near me. That's kind of just like what he does. Just don't use the grapple when he's aura'd up. That'll get you killed. It's very slow. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the explosive crossbow, it applies a momentary stun, but bosses do get resistant to status effects. So it's not always applying. So weird, but it definitely works. Oh good, morning stuff. Sorry, I sold it. Cleaver. Is the grappling hook any good? I don't think so. I don't think it's what we're looking for in this mode. Not with the brutality that we're rolling, you know, ranged weapons, and then also not with without things like Scheme and Predator. You know, on a boss, those things are way less effective than on rooms and normal enemies. Torch Leg Hugger. Torch does 7,000 DPS. Explosive Crossbow is already doing 17,000. Leg Hugger. I mean, it's probably better than the Fire Grenade. But I don't think it's particularly good. Let's see what our boss is gonna be. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be one of a couple, I guess. And let's see if we can maybe pick up something a little bit better. Powerful grenade. I don't know why this thing never has attributes on it, the grappling hook. It's just grapple. It's just grappling, that's it. That's what it does, it grapples. Increases the damage you deal by 50% for 6.5 seconds, burns, freezes, toxicifies, electrocutes, and bleeds. Timekeeper, I think, says Tony. I think the Timekeeper and the Scarecrow have very similar colors. I think they're slightly different, but I haven't looked at them side by side, so I don't actually know how to identify which one as which. I don't think we need to upgrade the traps. I don't know what I'm looking for, though. You know what? Sinew Slicer seems actually like what I'm looking for. I know it's not a leg hugger, but, you know, it can hit where the leg hugger can't, e.g. at range. So we have bleed and bleed, so we should probably go for a bleed synergy, like we already have on the crossbow hit. Crits up 30% is also great, because that's always gonna happen. Every shot from this thing is a crit. Yeah. We're good. Now I'll probably, you know, chug a flask before I walk into the fight. And it's Mausoleum again. Annoyingly. Roses are red, violets are blue, I'll be dead and so will you. Or I'll be dead and you'll be soon? I don't know, I didn't actually read it. It's okay, give me a second. Oh! We've already lost our damage bonus because the fight's already gone on too long. Should probably be attacking a little bit more. This is going much more slowly than I thought it would. Oh. But a much more slower and methodical fight. Does seem to be helping. He pushed me. Oh. I don't know why he's like constantly running in place. Seems very strange. Careful. Okay. Yeah, that went very well. Took my time, dodged, didn't be as aggressive as I wanted to be, but it was just fine. Okay, so there's only one more left, and then if we get it, we've done all of the flawlesses on the first door, which is incredible. Second door, it's gonna be way harder, but we're not done yet, but the second door is still gonna be way harder. Honestly, I like traps. I like them being out there. Let's see what the boss is. Purple. Purple, I think, is Hand of the King. He's slightly resistant to ranged weapons because he has like a weird personal shield that he can put up. He's a tough fight, he is, so I'm very worried about this. I would very much like to get the flawless done. Oh, dude, Serenade. Double damage Serenade, okay, you know? I think you finally convinced me. I think the double damage Serenade is incredible. I think that's something we can get behind. And then honestly, like, why not? Why not upgrade the sinew slicer for a little bit of extra damage? We're not using the money for anything. So let's see. Okay, it just replaces our melee attack. That's fine. That's fine. I thought you get legendaries when you flawless as Jackman. So you do when you fight 2 bosses, not when you fight 1 boss. So on the 3rd and the 4th door, I do believe you actually get legendaries, but you don't get the legendaries here, unfortunately. Since I'm on the 1st door, just trying to get the flawlesses. Unless I'm just like missing it, but it doesn't show up on the map, so I don't think I am missing it. I'm stupid. I am a huge dummy. Sure, give me 60% damage on a bleeding target. I am flabbergasted at my stupidity. I was looking for a bleeding synergy, even though we already had double damage. That's fine. It's fine. I still want Serenade for this fight. It's just it's just weird. Why would I do that, you know? Completely protect you from damage for 2 seconds. I am thinking emergency triage. Yeah, you know what? I think I like that. Just to give me a little bit faster heals that will actually give me bonus damage. Quite a lot of bonus damage too. Wrong color. 88% bonus damage. Abe's amnesia. Yeah. I can't deny. I should put that in my hand and get my attacks out early. Get up. Surprised it kind of took that long. Oh! Oh, I didn't jump onto the platform there. That's fine. We already got hit. I was worried about the ugly worm. He exploded and spewed bombs all over the place, and so I jumped on the ice platform, and then it wasn't there when I needed it, and I kind of just lost my my timing on the combat, unfortunately. And then I thought I jumped onto it at the end there, but I didn't. But yeah, we should kill the ugly worm first in that situation because the bombs, they scared me. And I'll admit I was scared. All right, I'm gonna take whatever the hell this thing is. Machete and pistol. Huge lock, but why would I not just grab a flawless? You know, like machete, pistol, you've got to be a little bit better than that. I'm just gonna grab the flawless. It literally already does more damage. So, sure. And then honestly, we don't need this. Give me no mercy. Give me... Oh, I'm also an idiot! I had a whole, like, synergy for using my healing flasks and protecting myself and having myself do more damage. We should have done that and protected ourselves from the bombs. That's not amnesia, that's just me never using flasks like that. I never take those mutations. Who are we fighting? Nest. There's a lot of downtime in the Nest fight. Kills reduce cooldowns. First attack on an enemy, your melee attack inflicts bleed. 146 DPS for 1.5 seconds. This is terrible. It's like your melee attack does an extra 200 damage per hit. It's not a lot. Like, it really isn't. It's not a lot at all. There's another healing synergy here. Extended healing. You deal 26% more damage. Parries. Melee kills reduce the damage you take. Rolling also parries. Yeah. Don't have anything that would work off of this. Your next melee attack after using a skill inflicts 1,627 damage. Dude, I don't know. I don't like slowing down enemies, so I'm not gonna take melee, even though I do understand it. Melee kill doesn't seem to work that well. I guess we'll go with open wounds for a little bit of extra DOT. You know what, we have another slot. I guess we'll take scheme. Your next attack after using a skill does more damage. I don't know. I don't know what to take for boss rush brutality. There's always something to take for tactics, point blank or barb tips, depending on your weapon. For survival, you know, your next attack after you parry does some damage, or just other things, but I don't know what to take for brutality. I panicked. You know what? Get me out of here. I thought I saw it underneath me and then I jumped. Oh, I have to start all the way out here. I don't have a shortcut to get back inside. Oh my god, do it again. Again! Again! I should really just equip a shield for that part. I know that you can actually parry those tentacles. I don't know why I don't do it anymore. I used to. I think in my head, I think of it as being inconsistent sometimes. Okay. Lantern is possibly gonna work. I don't know, taunt? Purple, so this is gonna be Watcher. Watcher has no backside. Go figure. Spite Sword. More damage if you've been hurt recently or you're cursed. Hayabusa Boots, probably not. I guess we could go freaking Ferryman's Lantern. This is very silly, but in theory we can build up soul shots and then use it on a boss that we don't like, or at some point in the future. I don't know. Frantically pursue. That just makes me worried. I'm just gonna do the same thing we did. Flawless, it just like the curse sword, it does seem like a very good weapon to have for this mode because, I mean, if you're trying to flawless and you get hit, doesn't matter. Did I get a soul? I did get a soul. Ah! Kill me! I'll kill myself. You know what? Let me just hit you with one of these. Alright, didn't even do that much damage. You know what? Just it's better if you ice me, really. Can I jump on the platform, please? I got a wall run. Thank you. I don't want to have to run all the way back here. Why am I having such a hard time with these brutality runs? Well, not the first run that we did, not so much, but it was also not really brutality run. I had a freaking explosive crossbow. Why don't you just tell me the equipment that you want to start with? That's not really what I'm going for, but... Sure. Give me a leg hugger. Give me an infantry grenade. Give me a Tesla coil trap. Sorry, leg hugger. All right, no mercy. Open wounds. Scheme. Although in theory, I guess we could have done something a little bit more ranged because we had a giant throwing axe, but that's okay. Actually, the damage from this seems fantastic. Oh, Jesus. Now, we don't have any, like, fire synergy for the, What are you doing? We don't have any fire synergy for the whip, but that's okay. We don't need a fire synergy for the whip. I'm not even really using the whip. I am just kind of using the hemorrhage, and then just the trap, which so far has been doing a pretty damn good job. Come here. Hey, careful. What created a cloud of poison? Oh, the Tesla coil trap does that. It's something, I guess. Garbage. Garbage. Quite a lot of money out of that. Hopefully it's enough to buy a brand new set of equipment for basically everything that we have. You know what I would like? Throwing daggers into the hemorrhage, because then, I mean, it does so much damage. Plus 20%, plus 20%, plus 50%. Then you can get the crits basically guaranteed. Swift Sword is not likely going to be applicable. Let's see the boss that we're fighting. Maybe this is my renaissance with the hemorrhage. It is going to be the giant fight. Actually, a little hard to hit. Panchucks, I don't think, do enough damage. Yeah, I'm kind of just looking for a throwing dagger. A second one of these, I don't even know if it's gonna work. This one is worse than the ones that we have, because the ones that we have are incredible. I'm not gonna spend money on that. Blood sword into it, still not that, or yeah, still not really that much damage, I feel. Keep rolling. Rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. I mean, I guess Vampire Killer does do more damage against a bleeding target already, but why wouldn't we just throw another axe if we have an enemy in front of us? Didn't quite get what I wanted, huh? That's okay. Better shield in theory. Double damage infantry grenade. 14,000 damage roughly. Yeah, why not? It does fit the bill of, you know, it doesn't matter if we get hit, because if we get hit, I'm just gonna die anyways. And you know what? Our melee attacks inflict bleed, I'm realizing, because I took that perk, so whip into the throwing axe actually does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Are we ready to go? I think we are, I think we are. Well, this is not a melee attack, but, you know, whatever. Well, if it's not a melee attack, we could take point blank in theory, right? You want no mercy. Point blank does boost the damage by 33%. Your next melee attack after using a skill inflicts plus 3,000 damage. Because we have the infantry grenade, this is very tempting, isn't it? Tainted Flask is also tempting just to jump in, like drink a flask, walk into the fight, and then start hitting. Just give me Tainted Flask. I'm gonna try to use flasks as damage boosters more reliably. When'd you get the 4x damage stuff? I got 2x damage on the infantry grenade. It's not fantastic, but it's something. So, heal up. Excuse me. Really not using the correct weapon there. This is, not nearly as much damage as I want it to be. Hold on. Hit the eyeball, please. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh! It's something, maybe. Doesn't matter if it takes a while, if you get it, you know? This synergy is terrible. You're gonna do that again. You just did that, you're gonna do it again. Well, that's annoying. Okay, just dodge. You're gonna do that again, huh? This is basically just like what you do now? All right. It was a long fight. I don't like the fact that that fight was that long. I don't like that at all. But we got a new hemorrhage, and it is level 10. I suppose we can re-roll it to have it do more damage if we need it to. Giant is not above spamming one move. Spamming his, like, ult. Well, no, his ult he has to charge, now that I think about it. Hayabusa Boots Leg Hugger. I mean, I know we have, like, a bleed build, kind of. Not really, but we have one bleed weapon that I'm using repeatedly. But is that even gonna evolve? Does it evolve on kill or on damage dealt? Oh, it's the freaking lighthouse fight again. I can dodge, I just don't want to dodge the whole damn fight. Okay, I did get throwing daggers. We're gonna grab these. They do the same amount of bleed as the hemorrhage, which is interesting to me. I do notice the Vampire Killer's damage at 58,000 DPS. So if we get fire, maybe we want to roll that instead of the hemorrhage. Hemorrhage does 40,000, that's still like pretty good. And the bonus DOT as well. You know what, let's go for it. Reroll, see what we get. Alucard's shield. Well, there's a fire synergy right there. Is more fire synergy, do I even want to look at it? I don't know. Hemorrhage 12. 50,000 DPS. All right, you got me. So that's the combo, basically, just put. If we have to run around, we can run around and throw daggers. If not, stay up close. See what they have here. So we might want to go for maybe another bleed trap or something. I mean, we could go for a better grenade, but the one that we have already does double damage, so possibly not. And again, Serenade! Okay, I do like it. Yeah, I mean, I do, because if we manage to get the crits out of it, it's ridiculous damage. We're down to 460 bucks. Don't forget, you have flasks. You can pop them whenever you want for a damage bonus when you're safe in particular. Get the damage bonus, get in there, kill them, be done with it. And if you get it done now, you never have to flawless this fight again, which would be flippin' beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna lose like most of my buff here, I think. My Serenade does feel like it's not quite doing the damage I need it to do. What are you doing? Oh, I knew it! When they comboed their attack freaking perfectly. Kill me! Kill me! Now I'll kill you! I knew it. Yeah, they comboed at exactly the worst opportunity for me. I feel like Serenade is really bad on this fight. Seems like she's having a bit of a hard time actually hitting the enemies, but maybe she's actually being a total badass and I'm just not paying attention. Like, hit that one. There you go. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit that one. Apparently, like, I don't think my daggers are actually hitting her when she's floating through the air like she just doesn't care. Oh, God, that scared me. She spawned in during the slow motion, and so my timing of the dodge was so bad. Oh God, this scared the hell out of me. Oh, give me a little miniature heart attack there. All right. I rolled. Let's swap it up a bit. So the shark does crits on Root, right? I don't think I have to, oh, the Death Orb double damage is pretty good though, but the cat already has double damage, so this seems interesting to me. If the shark does crits on Root, then maybe we can just toss out the shark to constantly get roots or something? I don't know. I don't want any of this. Although, it critting on Root does not mean that it will throw the shark, which for some reason I thought it would just always throw the shark, but that is definitely not the case. Alternate weapons to increase your attack speed by up to 30%. Attacking a frozen, stunned, or rooted enemy reduces cooldowns. Suffer DPS while slowed. Parries. Armadillo pack seems to be a nice one. Although you know what? The personal force shield does seem kind of nice, doesn't it? And then what else do we take? Dude, I have no actual idea. Like, actually, factually, zero idea. I guess kill rhythm. is still kind of okay. And the boys act should be pretty good against this boss, in theory. Sometimes it doesn't work the way you want it to, though. Okay, don't move. Uh-oh. Don't move. Oh! Now that I think about it, Root is definitely, not a fight you want to use extensively on this boss. I don't know, this seems to work kind of okay, though. Although I do see the Root trap. 14 seconds versus the grenade. It roots for 4 seconds versus rooting for 5 seconds. I don't know if it actually matters, but sure. Give me the Root trap instead of the Root grenade. We are dealing with single targets as opposed to groups, so I think the traps are actually a little bit better because they can, you know, be used twice. A boss runs into one of them, and then it runs into another one. Oh, Frost Blast, though. Goodbye, Boys Axe. I like this, because now we have Frost and rooting. And in theory, if I can combo like that, I don't know, that could be some pretty good damage. But who are we fighting, by the way? I might want to get Ball and Chain, for all I know. I don't know, actually. Damage is pretty good. Shots pierce, it pierces? All right, I guess you do throw the wrecking ball, don't you? Don't ya? But the shark crits on Root, which I kind of like right now. Symmetrical Lance will basically never be useful. No thank you. Although... Parry Shield, I don't like the freeze effect, but it can help keep me safe. What I like about it is that depending on the bosses that we fight, this can be a lot of damage reflected. Let's give it a go. Probably Timekeeper again. No, yep. Mausoleum again. Same boss, same flippin' boss. Game loves giving you the same bosses over and over again. Well, it's not. We had the giant last time, which was a lot more fun than this one was. So, hold on, go. This. Cat. We got cooldown. Jump in. So I'm gonna try to, did the traps even go off? Yes. Well. I have no idea what's happening with this guy. This is like, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, this is one of the most chaotic fights I've ever seen against this guy. Just like, legitimately have no idea what the hell's going on. Oh, you dick. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Even with kill rhythm, it's not fast enough to actually complete the attack animation before you have to dodge roll again. That guy is too freaking fast. Two things that have double damage, they're both skills that I don't like. Let's do it. How bad could this be? So, Root, spam shots. Surely this is gonna be the way to do it. Mercy, give me Armadillo Pack, and then what was the other one that I took? I don't have a good, like, third one. I guess maybe reduce skill cooldowns? I don't know if I like this, because the scythes, they're not gonna do anything. Or rather, I don't do well with the scythes. And this guy is gonna get highly resistant to... Oh god, I just stood in front of him and got hit. And then I was in the middle of an attack. Alright. Maybe survival is not the best here. Maybe we just need to roll, you know, curse sword. I'm gonna try it again, though. Alright, let's think about what we want. Surely the rhythm in Bozuki would be amazing. Dude, these weapons are terrible. They're not good boss weapons, are they? I guess maybe we could go Wrecking Ball? Super Ultra Curse Sword? I mean, we, you know, actually could. It's Nest Boss. Nest Boss is nice and easy. If it's Rhythm and Bozuki, I know people tell me it's fantastic. I'm just bad at it. But I do like this, this, this. And then give me the Wrecking Ball. Give me no mercy. I'm gonna take it anyways, even though I know I don't have an armadillo pack. And then, reduces skill cooldowns. I don't know. If you have Armadillo Pack and you do a dodge roll parry, does that give you the benefit of your mutations that are like, whenever you parry, your next attack deals more damage? Because if they do, that seems nice. But I don't think they do, but I hope that they do. Just give me a force shield for that. If I had a force shield, maybe I could just hold up the block button. Dude, survival seems tough. I gotta actually, like, not freaking die. Jesus. War Spear, Alucard's Sword with Tonic and Vampirism. I need the money, which is the entire reason I'm getting rid of it. Nerves of Steel. Okay, now you got me thinking. Well, no, I'm not gonna take it because I don't want to do a tactics run. I'll save that for a tactics run, you know? No mercy. Armadillo Pack, and then, I don't know, flippin' Open Wounds. Again, I really just don't know what to take for survival. Like, if I was playing a run, I would just take... Couldn't move. I would just take gastronomy and then eat all the food and get bonuses that way. I meant to hit parry. Well, that didn't work. Just kill me. Kill me! Sorry, I accidentally killed you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Executed? Oh, I forgot when you kill a biter, it does say executed. All right, screw freaking survival. No more survival runs. Give me a tactics run. Survival doesn't seem to work that well for me. There's another, oops, not this. Another synergy, which is people tell me that shrapnel axes and Ripper and the one that does the barb tips can actually be a pretty good combo. Double damage cocoons, huh? That's very funny and kind of interesting. Like, what if you just keep comboing your cocoon blocks repeatedly and shots explode into a toxic cloud, damage on a poison target, killing deck self synergy? Really? I mean, you could also take a hemorrhage on top of it, but we can't take them both. Dude, give me the killing deck. It's a level 9 equipment. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. No mercy. Melee attacks cause 6 projectiles to fall out of each enemy. No, give me support and point blank. Although Armadillo Pack or whatever the shield one is also pretty tempting. Okay. I'm probably not going to use Cocoon, by the way. I'm probably just going to dodge roll. Could you, like, come back here? You hit me! Your eye was not in range of that! I wasn't in range of your attack at all. What happened? I did notice right before that attack came out, he kind of jiggled a little bit, and I think he jiggled towards me. I don't know what caused that. Maybe it was the crits, or maybe it was like the shot from the double damage bats. Maybe it was the shot from the turret or something. Abe is losing it. Oh, I never had it. Oh, I never had it, brother. Let's go for it. Maybe I have lost it. I'm taking bats. Like, that's gonna help me. Double damage serenade. Yes. Just don't re-roll the goddamn thing this time. Now, do we want double damage serenade and double damage bats? No, I don't want bats. When is there gonna be more than one enemy on the screen? This thing does 600 DPS. Or rather, it does 600 damage 7 seconds. I don't know what that means, but I choose not to think about it. No mercy. Armadillo Pack. Where is there? Support. Current time, 1 second. That was a hiccup. Excuse me. I don't know, how useful do you think? Oh! You're in my hand. How useful do you think Tentacle is? Against the tentacles, maybe the tentacle is what I want. You ever think about that? Hey, what happened? Are you gonna attack? Or are you too busy being frozen? Go get him. I said go get him. We gotta do this again? It's okay. Cling! This is a very, like, odd equipment, isn't it? Tentacle? I don't know, it's someone's favorite weapon out there, probably. No, stop moving. Okay, go get him. Get out of my hand! Thank you. Let's reroll the thing that we were talking about not rerolling. Hopefully not. Yo, we actually did get some good equipment here. I will absolutely take a Nerves of Steel over the tentacle, which I don't even know if I'm using correctly. Hold on, I need that. Okay. It's tenty cool. It is kind of a fun weapon to use. I should try it out when I'm actually doing a normal run and not just one of these runs. Quick bow. Crits. Oh, dude, Nerves of Steel. Blast this out of the water and then some with the damage output. Wolf Trap. Honestly, I'm very tempted because I know what bosses we could be fighting. Unless it's blue, no. So Wolf Trap is very tempting just for the lockdown. And in fact, the Barnacle Trap, it's not really, I suppose, doing that much damage because we don't have poison synergies at all. Nerves of Steel, if it poisoned, maybe would be a little bit better. Do I have any, like, poison up here? Nothing that I'm gonna be using. Nothing really here. We could put the turret down. No, yeah, I think I like the Wolf Trap. Just a lockdown. And then modifiers. Don't reroll Serenade, but it does have better damage to a burning target, so maybe we could roll some burn items, potentially. I don't know what that would be. Maybe like Wolf Trap burns when destroyed would be kind of nice. Victims burn when they die and it generates a cloud, which does increase the damage of Nerves of Steel. You know what? Actually, I think I'm tempted to keep this then. Let's do it. Although now I am realizing, hold on, reset mutations, we need point blank. So we'll take point blank, and we'll take Armadillo Pack. There you go. Why? Do I need to, like, reset my... Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Reset my RNG, like start up a new level, change the seed or something? I guess you get an amulet when you interact with the shrine at the beginning, which I always forget about. All right. Oh my god, I rolled into the freaking mushroom. Kill me. Tony says I might need to leave, probably Tony curse. No, this is the Abe curse, absolutely. I didn't mean to roll as far as I did. Come on, we can do it. Okay, Hakuto's bow is great. The other equipment, maybe not so much, but the bow is pretty decent. And then you know what? I kind of like the idea of a Hakuto's boy's axe. Although what boss are we fighting? Because the Bible can be pretty good for certain early bosses. Purple. Purple is Mausoleum. Probably not that good for Mausoleum, so I'm thinking going boy's axe. We'll throw the axe. Main weapon, Hakuto's bow, keeping the damage applied. Give me. Armadillo pack. And then this is Acropata pack, and this is... Which one is this one called? Porky pack. The other packs are at the beginning because they begin with the letter A. Then this one's in the middle with the letter P, and I'm like, what the heck? I don't know. It's weird. Enemies with projectiles stuck in them share 73% of the damage they take between them. Could be good for the tentacles, not so much for the boss. Pretty good for, like, the giant, I think. Less damage if there's no enemies near you. What is near? I never did look that up, did I? Just give me point blank. Since I don't know what to take. I should really look up whatever near means. Didn't mean to just kick open the door with my axe. Hold on, I gotta pick it back up. Okay, you know what? I've done that before, I think. Yeah. I gotta hit you one of these days with that Hokuto's bow, by the way. Go ahead, fire projectiles so I can break them. This is strange. I don't know how good this is. Something is giving us double damage. I may have forgotten what. Well, I'm gonna have to climb back up. I want you to shoot green things at me so I can just reflect them back, but that's not how this is going, I guess. I don't know, kind of working. Whew. Luckily you can roll out of Hokuto's bow charge. Well, that did not work. I don't know, that kind of worked. That seemed terrible, but like, I don't know, kind of. Lightning rods can at least like trigger Hokuto's bow effects. So take this instead of Wave of Denial, I suppose, and then do you want Snake Fangs? The poison damage seems pretty good with the bow as well. Constant additional DPS, potentially. We'll lose the ability to root, but we'll gain the ability to actually inflict a little bit more damage. So, I think I'm gonna take Snake Fangs. Now, what boss do we want? Say it with me, the Giant! Woo, the Giant! I'm not willing to cheat. It's not a cheat, and I know I literally used deck of cards on the previous Flawless, but I don't want this to be, hey, can Abe get deck of cards so that he can Flawless the boss? I want to be able to Flawless the boss, hopefully on my own, maybe. I didn't even look at what the boss was. I just saw that it wasn't what I wanted, and then just left. Admittedly, I don't know what I want, but a turret would be very handy. Yeah, I'll just take anything I can get, basically. Plus damage on an electrified target. Magnetic grenade, it is a double damage magnetic grenade, but I think the crossbow turret is just better. Mean Scarecrow. Oh, right. We want the Scarecrow, of course. Because it's the Scarecrow. Hokuto's bow. Burns the ground, creates a toxic cloud. I guess we want poison damage synergy with double crossbow-matic. There you go. We'll accept that. Maybe reroll Snake Fangs. Spreads oil, I guess. I don't know what we would be looking for. I don't think you can get a poison damage synergy when it applies poison itself, but... And probably don't need point blank anymore, but I've already made my bed, and now it's time to lie in it. Oh, you dick. I was being a little too aggressive there. Clearly. And you know what? I also forgot about that whole thing. The fact that I teleport. Right. I don't normally... I guess we'll finish this one off. We'll practice. But I don't normally fight Timekeeper in melee. I try to avoid it whenever possible. And I did forget about Snake Fangs literally teleporting me into the boss, so that's something that is gonna have to be watched for the future for sure. You know, if you have Snake Fangs, you really have to attack at the right moment so that you can finish. Oh yes, absolutely. Now I'm very disappointed in myself because this is a very good Hokuto's bow run. You gotta finish your... Well, you gotta start your attack so that you can finish it and then dodge roll out of the way, or you have to attack after she's already done her attack combo and then you can actually get in there. I will get this. Maybe. What? Oh my god. I don't know what did that. Was it electricity or something? Okay, you've got to go first. I learned my lesson from last time. You're gonna do your ult. Dude, that was pretty fun. We can totally do this run. Get me out of here. You know, don't get the cell. But something caused that boss to kind of get stuck moving, like they were electrified or something, and as a result, they kind of staggered his attack, and he didn't attack when I wanted to. We got a thing? What did we get? Pants. I guess we've never done it on this difficulty before, so we did unlock pants. Fantastic. What are these pants? Show me the pants. Rugged pants. I don't know, I kind of like the naked pants. But I like that build. I like the Snake Fangs. The teleportation is the thing that always screws me up. If I can put a blame on something, that's what I'll put a blame on. I don't even think double damage can save the hard light sword. I think it's trash. I will say poison synergy with the barnacle trap and the dagger, but hey, look, Snake Fangs. Frost Blast, throwing objects, tonic. Probably go Frost Blast. Out of all of this, I think I like this side the most. I don't think we can afford to yeet our money at the bosses, but maybe we can just hold it for a while. You know what? Screw that. We're gonna take Frost Blast. Now I don't have... No, I do have a bleed synergy. Frost Blast creates bleed. And then Status Stiletto does a lot of damage to an enemy who's bleeding. Barnacle Trap creates a toxic cloud. Okay. We're still gonna want Armadillo Pack. And then we don't have ranged. Maybe we can go with I don't know, is Crow's Foot any good? You can create up to like 9 crow's feet that hurt enemies when you dodge roll through them and slows them down. I feel like the slowdown is going to be highly annoying, but I've got nothing else going on with my day. Let's take a perk I've basically never taken before. Hold on, you gotta start bleeding, my dude. Look at that. I was in the middle of my attack. Oh, I don't want to just go curse sword YOLO mode. I want to try to do it with normal damage stats. Well, except for random double damage stats from these things, of course. What boss are we fighting? And what's the equipment we have here? Spite Sword, War Spear, Emergency Door. Okay, it's the same boss. Same boss. You know, against this guy. Oh, card. Alright, I'll give you 1 card run. $10,000 DPS. You know what? Why not? Right, perks. Almost forgot about these. I'll give you 1 good card run. Just give me point blank. I don't know what else to take. Sometimes you gotta cheese a game that cheeses you. I mean, this is, it's a fun practice mode. But because there's blueprints locked behind it, I'm like, I gotta get the freaking blueprints. I probably shouldn't worry about it, dude. We're doing a lot of damage. Well, there goes the card. Already been used. Because I was too close. I mean, I gotta say, dude, this is actually like pretty decent. Whip Boomerang. Okay. Now we have to replace our skill because it's completely worthless now. Let's replace it with a Wolf Trap. Well, it's not completely worthless, but I'm not gonna use it. Okay, Boomerang. I like it against this boss. Maybe not so much against the Watcher, but that's, not something we have to worry about right now. Poisons enemies that wound you, 2 extra jumps in midair. What about an oil grenade? Do we have anything that burns? Yes, the explosive decoy. We could take this instead of the Wolf Trap. Wolf Trap does more damage against a poison target. Explosive decoy does more. Be an oil grenade instead of a wolf trap. I know it's weird, but I'm gonna keep the whips. Honestly, I'm gonna keep the whip. I'm gonna keep the boomerang, and I'm just gonna try to take synergies for these. Although, hold on. Well, yeah. Okay, better boomerang. Way better boomerang. Maybe should have checked the boss. Plus damage to a target covered in burning oil, burns the ground when destroyed. Toxic cloud and poison, spreads oil. Valmont's whip, plus crit damage, plus damage at max HP. Sure, why not? Of course it's the same freaking bosses, man. This is okay. It's the clock boss. Well, I mean, we did fight the clock boss a second ago. A minute ago. An hour ago, I don't know. Hello, clock boss. The boomerang is not bad against you. It's not like 10 out of 10, but Oh, you dick. Gosh. Just kill me. Kill me. I'm just spamming buttons, basically. I'm wondering if random button inputs will actually perform better than me trying to dodge. We'll take brutality. Well, I don't know if you could have gotten a better setup than this. Jesus, this is got a lot of good stuff on it. I'll take some mutations. No mercy. No mercy. I do have a shield. Give me an armadillo pack. And then please give me a, let's take a look at the weapon. Plus damage on a bleeding target. All right, please give me bleed. There you go. That's our run. Tony, have a good evening. By the way, I'm off. Good luck. I will have good luck, hopefully right now. Let's see. Come here. Stop running. I had just used my dodge roll, so that was a little scary. Oh, Jesus. A little scared. Apparently, I used the card. Now that's a scary thought. Nope. Apparently, I also can't seem to kill anything. Jesus. We should get a card recharge after this fight, by the way. Why can I not attack? Feel like I was kind of caught in the motions there for a second. All right. Just don't get hit. How hard could it be? Yeah, I'll go vampirism on this one. Yeah, seems pretty good. Yeah, give me vampirism, yeah. So we should have gotten the card because that was 8 enemies exactly, right? 7? I guess the boss didn't count for the kill shot? Well, you know, in theory, maybe we can get a new card. Let's see. It's a serenade, but our damage is pretty good. Yeah, it's weird. I don't think the boss counted. I don't think it was because of no mercy. I think it just didn't count. Because it wasn't an enemy, like an appropriate enemy. But, you know, if we keep the card, maybe we can recharge it. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look for a new weapon. Nope. 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 All right. Who needs new weapons when you've got a 7 out of 8 card? Now, who are you gonna be? Clock boss. Oh, I'm not a fan of you. I'm not a fan of you at all. I mean, you know, I can't really complain about that. I really thought I would be able to roll and parry 3 of them, but I jumped at the end there, and I think maybe the jump still made me take a hit. All right. So we have just the biggest fire build I've ever seen. It's another like crossbow run, which is tempting, but what about like a, yeah, double crossbow-matic fire synergy? We can have turret, double damage flame breath, trap spreads oil. We've got a huge fire synergy here, so I think maybe what we actually want is point blank, so we can do more damage with the fire. We have a shield, we'll take Armadillo Pack as well. Nest Boss. Okay, perfect fight to not be able to light on fire, except we might still be able to hit crits due to the oil. Let's see. And you know what? We have Reality Slice if we need it, which does more damage on a burning target. All right. Let me lean up over the microphone. I cannot see anything, by the way. Okay. Dude, this is good damage. What happened to my traps? They like disappeared. Hello. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna wait for a second, if you don't mind. That's what I was worried about. So that was like the worst boss for a fire build, but the oil still applies, so we were able to get the crits out at least. All right, should be easier from here. Right? Should be easier from here, right? Should be easier from here. Right? Oh, it's one of those two. You've got like 2 fast, close melee fights. Melee bosses, rather. Hey, Curse Sword, you know what? Spreads oil on the enemy. Sounds good to me. Let's take it. All right, well, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Pretty much no matter what it is, we know what we're doing. The clock version. Oh, you fire the shurikens. Got me last time. I don't know. Oh, I parried it. I'm sorry. She created the shield of shurikens, and I only thought she did that when she transitioned to a phase. I didn't realize I probably have seen it before, her doing that when she just returns to the corner of the room. But in my head, I thought she could only do that when she phase transitioned. But that doesn't, yeah, I've definitely seen that before, but it didn't track in my head, so I was trying to rush her down, which definitely did not work. Okay. I might just give this one more shot tonight, because I've been fighting the same bosses trying to do it flawlessly for a while. We did it on BC0. It didn't take too long, I don't think. Dude, the cards are so nice. Okay, double damage Firebrands, double damage Scarecrow Sickle, double damage Knife Dance. I guess I'll take double damage Firebrand, because I really don't like the machete pistol. So we have fire and poison that we can chuck out there, which seems pretty nice. Give me a armadillo pack, and then for this one, I literally just don't know. Now, should probably point out I don't really have any other damage output, but you know, whatever. Just kill and survive. Give me like, I don't know, crow's feet if I'm gonna be running away so much. I don't know how this is gonna work. We have a lot of DOT, but other than that, not really much damage. We've got good DOT, especially the fire. Fire has, wow, we already lost our card. And again, I don't think it comes back on this fight, funnily enough. I was pointing in the other direction. Yeah, the fire does good damage. That was weird. Come here. Something's applying oil to you. I'm a big fan of that. Biters? Just noticed I have freaking biters. Also, the card didn't recharge. You know what? It's probably like if a status effect does it, you don't get the recharge on the card. Maybe, I don't know. It's my guesstimation. I do see the money shooter. Good thing to have for the late game, but I think I just want like a Tesla coil. The phaser, not quite doing it for me right now. Money shooter, 20,000 DPS. Maybe this instead of the carbine, because we have so much good fire damage due to our skills. Or, you know, maybe we should have replaced the card if it only has 6 charges, because we did use one of them, unfortunately. Oh, killing deck is so fun. Oil grenade, though. I mean, this synergizes with the fire. How does oil work? You know, Dead sells oil. 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 Yes, oil. Yes, inflammable oil. Oil. Yes. Status effects. Status effects. I don't know why I didn't find it when I searched for it. Oil. Oil increases the damage and duration of fire and turns it into burning oil. Oil-based attacks have a slight environment, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Enemies drenched in oil will normally keep the effect for a long period of time, but when they receive burn, the oil will be removed faster. That's it. It just says damage is higher and longer, but it doesn't say how. I'm reading the wiki here. I'm learning. I don't know. So oil is good. You know, cycling the card gave me a shield. Oh, I shuffled, so it gave me a shield. Oh. Let's see what we got. Got another oil grenade, which maybe we just want to use oil grenades, I suppose. You know what? Give me the trap. I do like rolling on the wall and just like pooping out some like Some little caltrops. Now I am looking at killing deck a little bit more seriously, but Money Shooter is still pretty sick. Especially if we can have it like roll into higher damage or a burning synergy, but rolling it will take money, which we would like to use for the Money Shooter. Imagine that. Kind of an interesting little catch-22, isn't it? Let's go for the Money Shooter. Even 10 shots, it's a lot of damage. And if we can save ammo, not use it on Clock Boss, maybe we can hold it and use it for whatever boss is coming up next. Although, gotta be honest, Clock Boss clocks my boss, and it might be nice just to get this boss out of the way. You know, starting to learn. She has different amounts of shurikens she can fire, doesn't she? She doesn't always fire 3 or 5 or whatever it is. She fires more the lower her health is, and I think there's a slight variation to it. Because when I died with the Cursed Sword, she fired 3 shurikens. This time she fired like 5. I wish there was a way of knowing how many shurikens were going to come out, because if I had a way of knowing how many shurikens were going to come out, then maybe I would, I guess I'm going to do another one. Maybe I would be able to plan a maneuver to dodge them all, you know? It's interesting, very interesting. Okay, early Money Shooter. Was that even English? Early Money Shooter. Give me a Star Fury deck of cards. Give this a walk on the wild side here. Broadsword. Probably not a big slow weapon for this one. Sinew Slicer. You know what? Give me this instead of ye old leggy hugger. Although, pretty good. But swap it out. Man, I really wish I could just like assign my mutations and just have the same mutations. Hey, Black Bridge. Nice, flat, open ground. Perfect for a killing deck. Well, yes, but then also the other trap that we have, too. Please get away from me. He did the AoE scream 4 times in a row. I gotta give you one more. He did the AoE scream 4 times in a row and then just walked up to me, and then I couldn't get around him. You dick. You absolute dick. Okay. Maybe what we need is an electric whip. And tentacle. Don't forget about the tentacle. I don't like any of those. Oh, we're gonna take, I don't know, we're gonna take this time. I guess we're gonna take this, and maybe we'll take this, and no, maybe we'll also take this. You know, electric whip is pretty good against Nest Boss, so at least the first bit of this could be okay. And not terrible. What's double damage? Oh, tentacle, but it's not giving double damage, it's just healing us, which is not what we want. Kind of have a hard time seeing the ground through the electrocution and the like blood cloud. Die! Kill me! I gotta at least like get to the second boss. This is probably like terrible content, but I don't care. I'm having fun. I don't know, magic bow. Seems like a terrible idea. Give me the bow. And you know, I'll probably just not use the machete pistol. Oh, double damage electric whip. Better than the bow. Yeah, okay, we'll take this. I didn't even look at the other two. I really probably should have. So give me no mercy. Support because we have a trap, and then point blank because it is a ranged attack. And it's nest again, so there's more electricity, but I don't like the fact that it does kind of glitch out the fight a little bit. That went fast. That was incorrect. That's the one you wanted to dodge. Are we on the next phase already? Oh my god. There's another one quick. Not so quick. That's the one. The very last one. Wow! You melt when you're in water and I do double damage. And I do double damage. I will take the boomerang. Okay. Electricity maybe is the way to go? I don't know. We'll see. We still have to do a lot of dodging for the next phases. I guess we do have good dodges. Heavy turret. I'll take this instead of the magnetic grenade because we would like a little bit more turret action. We have enough magnetic whip action. It's the giant! Oh my god, we have a chance. Well, it's gonna be a little hard to hit, but with the magnetic whip, it actually does attack straight upwards pretty nicely. Double damage, cleaver, not gonna be that good. It's not a cleaver, it just looks like one. Knockback shield, snake fangs, vampire killer. Quad damage fire blast, huh? Quad damage fire blast, 65,000 DPS. All right, you've convinced me, game. Give me quad damage fire blast. Don't re-roll it. Trap spreads oil heavy turret. Okay. You know what? Convinced me, game. Oh, you've convinced me. I like this for my ranged attack. That's just that. Yeah. Giant's Eye should be easy enough to hit with this, and the hands too. I can't apply oil though. Well, this is not a... No, I didn't pay attention! I didn't see it! Go hit it! Hit it! I didn't pay attention at all. I was looking to the left for some reason. I don't even know what I was looking at. That was... It's such a good luck get to get quad damage. Maybe that's the secret, you know, just start runs until you get like a quad damage weapon in the first shop. Just brute force it until you get what you want. Let's practice. Hand of the King, purple. Hand of the King, purple. We also got no oil on him, I guess because we needed something else that applied oil. Maybe we should have re-rolled the boomerang so that we had a better chance of killing the eye, and we probably should have also taken Armadillo Pack. I forgot to change the mutations previously because we did get a new suite of mutations. Or we got new weapons. Okay, you did kill me. You did hit me. Okay, you know, fair enough. I think I gotta call it here. I could throw myself at the wall all day. I think I need a little bit of a refresher and a break from boss rush Dead Cells mode. But it's hard to flawless 3 bosses in a row. It is, legitimately. I'm not as good as Dead Cells as maybe I thought I was. Also, F the idea of ever doing this with enhanced bosses. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's probably never gonna happen. I'm gonna need to get way better at Dead Cells before I do 5 enhanced bosses in a row without dying, unless we cheese it and we just get, like, you know, legendaries. I guess we could do that, like, force curse. This is probably how we're gonna have to do it. Force specific weapon loadouts, force cursed sword to spawn, take wish, go pick it up, it'll become legendary in theory, and then you can have a legendary cursed sword with, like, well, you wouldn't have any extra equipment, it's just quad damage cursed sword, hope you can dodge. Maybe that can get the job done. So maybe that's what we want to do. We want to just build around a custom mode where we cheese it by just having, like, the most damage you could possibly imagine due to, like, cursed sword, and then just hope for the best there. It would be cool if you could roll quad damage legendary cursed sword. I don't know if you can, but I also don't even know if you can take wish to upgrade something. You know, I'm just gonna check. Give me brutality. Give me a cursed sword. I will go grab wish and see if we can upgrade it. I don't even know what the ultimate baseball bat does. Oh, you can't even take wish. I forgot you can't even take wish. Okay, well, in that case, I'll give you one more try. Cause I'm a fool. And I love this game too much. But this kind of seems hilarious to me. Face flask, taunt, boys axe, baseball bat. Best idea ever or worst? You be the judge. I'm giving it one go and then I'm gonna have some dinner. Okay, give it a second. Gotta wait for that to purge. My dude is real fast now. Oh my god! He's taking slightly more damage. He's also incredibly fast. God, I hate your damn... invincibility. I hate it. All right. I had never done that before. Someone told me that if you use taunt on bosses, it does work and it's miserable. Yeah, that's terrible. Never do that ever again. But, oh, good lord. We'll still call it here. Because that was not a flawless, obviously. But we'll come back to more Dead Cells boss rush at some point. Maybe I'll try to practice on my own. Maybe we'll do some more of these runs on occasion. Or maybe we'll just keep playing more Dead Cells for the fun of it. Or maybe we'll play something else, I don't know. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.